Hey there people, welcome back to Roblox Key. Since space games happen to be such a humongous topic of interest for gamers, how could Roblox have left this genre out? Here's a list of the top 10 space games to play on Roblox. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, now let's begin. Number 10. Pinewood Space Shuttle Advantage. Starting off at number 10, we have this game Pinewood Space Shuttle Advantage, and man, it has a pretty lengthy name. Basically, Pinewood Space Shuttle Advantage revolves around launching your Advantage into space and then completing the satellite mission. The satellite mission is basically deploying a satellite into orbit and then coming back to your domestic planet. You also have the option of exploring the International Space Station, the Moon, and other planets, and you can also go to other alien planets and explore their weaponry. Number 9. Space Sailors. Coming up next is Space Sailors, which requires you to work as an astronaut and travel space through a rocket ship. This game is not much of a fighting game, as it barely requires any combat, and it happens to be more of a social game. You get to have your own section on the map, which will be your base. You also have the option of going to the International Space Station, exploring the moon, or skydiving from space. Number 8. Space Mining Simulator. The game Space Mining Simulator is a simulation game that requires its players to explore other planets and harness their elements. You must look out for other miners who would try to loot you, and thus you should use weapons to protect yourself. Additionally, the zero-gravity visualization does a great deal in making this game look more realistic. Number 7. Space Combat Tycoon. Coming up at number 7, we have a Tycoon game built around the concept of space. Now, the basic idea behind it is a Tycoon game which remains the same, but now you have to work on stuff related to space. You will have to build the space from scratch and become a Tycoon. The game provides you with an array of 30 unique guns. You can build up an armada of your own, and you will have enemies and allies just like a real nation. Number 6. Death Star Tycoon. How can we have a whole list about space games and not have a Star Wars-based game on the list? The Death Star Tycoon also happens to be the second Tycoon-based game on this list. And in this game, you get to build up your own army and fight rival planets and become Darth Vader. How cool is that? Number 5. Alien Attack Story Game. The Alien Attack Story Game is a fighting game where you are supposed to fight and escape aliens who want to experiment on you. There is some serious fiction involved in this game, but the only sad part is that the game is built up in blocky animation. Number 4. Boba Simulator. Though this game is technically not a space game per se, it is based on the mission of finding flavors of boba and then selling them to become rich. You are allowed to explore boba flavors in space, and you can even hatch pets to assist you in your journey. Number 3. Rocket Champions. Despite there being a huge number of space games, the reason Rocket Champions stands out is because of the sophistication of the rockets involved in the game. There are just so many rockets in this game that you could choose from, which shows how much effort the developers had put in the making of the game. Number 2. Twin Universe Space Rocket Simulator. Coming up next is the Twin Universe Space Rocket Simulator. Now, I know there are a lot of simulators on this list, but this game is not like your normal simulator. You basically have to take a rocket or capsule and explore outer space, and the cool part is that the grade of your rocket depends on your destination. So you can have an SOS rocket, a Saturn V rocket, or something equally sophisticated. Number 1. Starscape. Starscape tops our list with being an exploration and combat game that has 4,000 systems in it. The game includes hunting, mining, trading, exploring, and whatnot. There are 6 materials used to manufacture stuff. The quality of ore varies, which is more proof that this game is well thought out. It is currently under development, so that means we are going to have much more fun when it fully develops. Make sure to try them all if you really happen to be a space fan. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.